here we are putting the new piece. This is the old piece from the old chassis. This is the one for the new chassis. So I take this all apart so I could redo that. I'll tell you what, I think I actually like taking it apart the way I took it apart, trying to put it together that same way versus the way that manual showed you. It's kind of goofy trying to hold all those parts in and bend that bumper around and stuff to. It seemed like if you put build some of that front bulkhead first and then mount it, it actually seems like it went in or it came out real easy that way. So we'll see if I can put that back together that way. So this one into there. This one goes into here. Put this guy over here to get rid of him. Then we have that metal piece that's in there still. And here, the short screws hold this on. Alright. Pretty sure they do. Let me go back and look. Yep. Button head screws. Put these screws on before, that bumper, this here was all in the chassis. You really had to bend down on that to get these screws in there. You know, it's building stuff is, so I like actually doing kits because you see how that stuff goes together, and when it comes time to rip it apart to fix something, you're not all freaked out about how it comes apart because you already had it apart before you put it together. So there's that, and then what we're going to do is we're going to take this here and we are going to look at that, and that flips right up. It's pretty cool. Oh yeah, that fits way better in there. I was looking at that when I put it together last time. It didn't seem like it all fit together like it was supposed to. That goes like that. This goes like that. Now we got these screws here. My frame. There we go. I'll do it. Some in frame. But that's the bumper. Cut these guys off there. And these little guys are going to come off too. Clips that hold that whole thing together. It's actually a pretty neat design that Durango uses here. I got a buddy that has one of these trucks, and the way that these bumpers actually flex is kind of neat. Little clips go on the bumper right here to hold it from popping back out. So now what happens is that bumper actually is able to move. That's bag B, or page 8 done. So there's some more in bag B here, obviously. Put the chassis aside for a little bit. go into the front hubs. Now the front hubs, there's a bunch of different things you can do to these things. You can put different spacers in right here where the axle comes through, and it'll move that axle forward or back. And then you can also use these for a caster to turn the axle by steering this way. So you can move the axle around, and then you can also move the caster. So I'm going to put it together exactly how the kit shows to put it together using that parts. If it does, give it a description. Okay, I took a look at some of the videos that I recorded so far, the video that I did record, and I noticed that it seemed like we're a little maybe too far out with the video camera, so I moved it in a little bit. We're going to continue on. I found printed the page online. My printer kind of messed up a little bit as far as what the knuckles go together like, or how the axle goes together with this sort of thing. And what looks to be is I don't know if I can do this or not this way, because this way is designed to have the bearings sit inside the wheel, and these do not let that happen. So I guess I'm gonna have to put the other ones in. Looking at it now, I thought I'd just put them together that way, but now looking here, I think I can do that, because the wheels I have are meant to be forward reversed, or same front wheel and rear wheel, where the bearing actually goes inside the hub itself, and the axle spins on that. So I'm gonna have to pull these back apart, not use this guy here, and use this one instead. So I guess I lose the option of moving my axle forward and back, which is kind of a bummer. I was really looking forward to being able to do that with this, but oh well, I guess, right? Unless I get wheels that allow the bearings to go inside of it, but then you lose the option of having, you know, front and rear wheels the same thing. So I think I like that better, you know, having the same wheel front and back than having the option of moving that axle back and forth. So I'm going to pull these back apart quick, put this guy in instead. Pop the nut in, put the nut in the right way. Yeah. There we go. Ball stud back in. Okay, so there it is, put together the correct way.